Actor Christa Miller has starred in hit comedies before, like The Drew Carey Show, Scrubs, and, of course, Cougar Town. Who can forget? In her latest role, though, she plays the sharp-tongued, strong-willed, and big-hearted neighbor Liz on the Apple TV series Shrinking, now in its third season. Shrinking follows a therapist and his friends as they navigate life's challenges. In this clip, Liz and her husband are helping their friend Brian prepare for fatherhood as he and his husband Charlie get ready for their first baby. Watch.
I've been thinking about the color scheme in your nursery. For the curtains, I have 2 swatches for you to choose from.
Tell them the truth.
I have 1 swatch, but I'm really excited to hear your thoughts.
Truth?
I don't care what you think, and I also chose the wallpaper.
Oh, you know, actually, Ava's coming to see us tomorrow. She might have some fun thoughts, decor-wise.
You know, Derek's brother used to eat candles.
What?
Oh, I thought we were talking about stupid that doesn't matter.
Okay, just show me the baby's wallpaper.
Well, not yet. The most important person isn't here.
Rude. I told you Charlie couldn't make it.
Well, who gives a about Charlie? I've been thinking about the color scheme.
Christa Miller is here in studio. Welcome.
Yes, I do.
Good to see you.
So nice to see you.
I'm such a huge fan. I was talking to you before the camera started rolling. I've been a fan of yours for so long. And, of course,
Since
your
when?
husband.
Since
Scrubs. I watch
too.
Scrubs on repeat, like in the house, like whenever I'm like, nothing
and now
going
it's
on.
back.
I know, and
Yes.
I'm very excited for the reboot.
Yeah.
But also a fan of your husband, who's created some of the greatest television shows in American history, including this one along with Brett Goldstein and Jason Segel. But what I found really fascinating about your character is they created this character, Liz, specifically with you in mind, based on some of your own experiences.
Based on some of my own experiences, but then it's turned out that Liz, like, because Brett had started, they both wrote it with me in mind, but then I'm actually nothing like Liz. I am
Wait, what?
I am the opposite of Liz. When I get those scripts, I go, now, how do I solve this puzzle on the weekend of how to make her likable? And the writer, I had one lucky break in the second episode of the first season. I had a throwaway line, and it just hit me in a certain way with Jessica Williams, and I got very vulnerable. It brought up something for me, and I went with it, and they used that, and all the writers went, that's it. And then in my head, I went, that's the key.
There
to Liz.
she is.
She's vulnerable and wants to have friends.
But I love all the storylines in Shrinking. You know, it's based on a group of psychiatrists, and one of the main character, Harrison Ford, well, they're all main characters. Phil. But Harrison's character is based on your actual psychiatrist.
Yes.
Why did you guys think that he would be something that could turn into the sitcom that it's become?
Well, Dr. Phil Stutz is an incredible man. Jonah Hill did a documentary on him on Netflix. He has changed my life, and I would say because of my life, the life of my family. And he's an incredible...
Does he have Parkinson's?
He has Parkinson's.
Yeah.
And Bill wanted to, and we've broken all boundaries. Obviously, I'm talking about him here. He comes to our house for Thanksgiving. He was at my
socializing with your psychiatrist.
He was at my birthday party. There was a line. He was the biggest star. There was a line of people wanting to talk to him.
But I think you have some of the best lines. Number one, you're acting with Harrison Ford. I can't imagine what it's like when you say to Harrison, what the beep are you doing, except you use it. Why do I always have to come in here and yell at you? And he says, because you're a sociopath. And then you say, well, sit your blank down and listen to me. Are there ever moments when you're acting, I know you know Harrison, that you go, oh, my gosh, this is Harrison Ford, and I'm acting with him and speaking to him this way?
Yes. I mean, he makes it so that you don't. But I will say, we were doing a scene on a bench that was this long scene, and I was vulnerable. And Harrison's someone that you can, I do a lot of prep, but then I throw it away. And you could just look in his eyes, and you're just good. You're going to be a good actor, just naturally. And I was doing the scene, and Bill happened to be on set. And he said, we did the rehearsal. He goes, Christa, did you forget how to act? I go, what? He goes, you can't just stare into his eyes for 5 minutes. And Harrison's like, why not? Look at me. Yeah. Of course she wants to look at me.
My eyes are nice.
And Bill's like, you'd look away, you'd look. I was like,
another key is the music.
Well, so I'm a huge fan of the music of the show, as I was during Scrubs, because you introduced, during Scrubs, one of my favorite songs from my favorite bands of my high school year, the Buzzcocks, Ever Fallen in Love, used in one of the greatest scenes.
The Buzzcocks.
The Buzzcocks, yes.
Nice.
Right?
pull.
Right? You like that?
That is a nice pull and cool. I thought you were going to say something totally different, and you just went up.
And so you're responsible for also helping with the music.
I'm the music supervisor.
You're the music
So
supervisor.
good. How do you decide? The music is always so pitch perfect, too.
Thank you. You know, I go down wormholes. I amass playlists. Like, I'm in Liz and know the characters more, I think, than any other character on the show, because 4 months before I'm prepping for the music.
Yep.
And then while I'm shooting, I'm thinking of the music, you know, for the show. And then I have to be in editing the 3 months
Krista,
after.
well done, you.
Yes,
The show's so
congratulations.
good.
The show is amazing. Season 3 of Shrinking is streaming right now on Apple TV with new episodes every Wednesday. And she's also back in Scrubs, folks.
Yes. Yes. Slacker. Congrats, Krista. Congrats.